Let's cover the video features. While the LUMIX S5 Mark II has loads of professional features, a beginner will be able to use it in a way that will deliver excellent results with very little effort. For example, I shoot a lot outdoors in aperture priority mode. This allows me to get the blurry background look, but the camera takes care of the ISO and shutter speed automatically. Furthermore, if I wanted to prioritize the shutter speed for natural motion blur, I could set the camera to the S setting in the quick menu option. In the studio here, I shoot manually. This ensures that the cameras don't auto adjust when I don't want them to. Depending on your shooting situation, you can make this work with very little effort. Whether you're a professional or a beginner, there's a mode that will work for you. Another major advantage to the Panasonic S5 Mark II is its ability to capture a 3x2 video image using the full sensor. The S5 Mark II can capture this full sensor readout to a whopping maximum resolution of 6K. In this day of social media and various aspect ratios, the 3x2 aspect ratio can be used in any scenario from a standard 16:9, 9:16 or vertical video, 1:1 for Instagram, or any other of the many aspect ratios. The advantage of the 3x2 capture is you're not losing the same sort of resolution you might if you're shooting in a standard 16:9 widescreen aspect ratio and then trying to crop a vertical video out of that. With the 3x2 aspect ratio, you're getting more information captured above and below the typical aspect ratio of widescreen. More data equals more options for cropping in post. To complement this 3x2 video capture is a LUMIX feature called frame markers. These framing markers make it easy to frame an aspect ratio without actually cropping in while recording. There are plenty of aspect ratios to choose from, and these offer an easy way to frame content in different platforms while recording in that full 3x2 ratio. The frames can be adjusted by color or aspect ratio in the camera's menu system. The Panasonic S5 Mark II has the full version of Vlog, which captures the most dynamic range when shooting video. Additionally, Panasonic has now added a feature called real-time LUT recording. This new feature allows the user to upload a VLT or cube LUT and bake the LUT in while recording. Previously, LUTs had to be applied in post-production. This is a huge time saver for folks wanting to shoot for efficiency while still drawing on the full dynamic range of the camera. For example, if you find yourself applying the same LUT to your footage time and time again, this is a great way of speeding up the time in editing. The Panasonic LUMIX S5 Mark II has very impressive audio capabilities. The camera now gives us full 24-bit audio recording with up to 4 channels of audio. Paired with the DMW XLR adapter from Panasonic, you can achieve excellent audio results when using a professional shotgun microphone like I am right now. The 4 channels of audio can either be set up using the XLR channels, onboard microphone system, or the 3.5mm audio jack. Video shooters, including myself, shoot Panasonic for their choice of color science. The S5 Mark II gives us a great straight out of camera look when shooting in many of the standard picture profiles. I usually use the natural picture profile, which I've always found to be a very real-world accurate representation of the scene I'm shooting. The skin tones, vibrance, and overall look need very little to no color correction in post. The examples on screen were shot using the natural picture profile, and the results to my eye look great. I'm shooting with the natural picture profile now. Dynamic range is the camera's ability to retain the brightest and darkest part of any scene while not losing information. The 14+ stops of dynamic range paired with this full frame sensor and excellent color science will render excellent results. The LUMIX S5 Mark II is a 10-bit camera at heart. If you're using the MOV option, you'll see a mix of 10-bit 422 and 10-bit 420 options. The MP4 option houses the very few 8-bit codecs that might come in handy for quick turnaround projects where 10-bit is not required. Using the command dial on top of the camera will bring up S and Q mode. S and Q allows the camera to shoot anywhere from 1 to 180 frames per second in full HD. The slow motion that you're looking at was captured using the S5 Mark II and was automatically slowed down in camera without audio. 4K live crop is another fantastic feature that allows you to set up a start and end point for a digital pan or zoom. This is all done in camera, giving you a very easy way to film B-roll or slider style effects without any additional hardware. Here's an example of the live crop function so you can see how great it looks. Again, this can either be a simple pan or faux zoom in, and it's all done digitally. Awesome stuff.